Hare Krishna. We'll start the journey home. Last time we had seen we are seeing the autobiography of His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj, whose legal name previously was Richard. We saw how he want to go to Himalayas in the last class we have seen. But there he saw World Yoga Conference happening in the Delhi. He attends that yoga conference, 800 yogis attends, and many yogis he meets there, Swami Rama, etc. In the last day, the conference happens in a big Vigyan Bhavan auditorium. 3,000 people attended, but since everyone is not getting the mic, then he sees the yogis fighting with each other. We are not able to speak. He gets a little disappointed. Then he meets this Woodstock Guru. He tells that don't worry, they are still sadhakas. You can't expect them to be pure. Then he meets Jittu Krishnamurti, who tells that no need to follow any guru, just follow your own mind. Then he tells that I can't take his realization seriously, because many of the Vedic scriptures, Eastern texts, they all say follow the guru. But this one person is telling don't follow the guru. So I can't keep all that wisdom aside just because one person is telling no need to follow guru. But at the same time, some truth is also there. Just by coming to one organization, you don't get liberation. You need to do sadhana. So that what much he understands. Then he goes to the Connaught Palace. There he sees SS Brajabasi and Sons. He sees so many photos there. Durga Devi, Ganesh, Lord Shiva, Skanda, Hanuman. He want to purchase all the photos, but he don't have money. Only little money is there. With that money, he purchases the Krishna's photo. But he don't know that his name is Krishna. He just purchases that photo and he moves to the Haridwar. From Haridwar, he goes to Rishikesh. In the Rishikesh, he meets Swami Chidananda. There, one person gives him the sadhu clothes. Your jeans and t-shirt remove and throw in the Ganga. He gives two cotton, one dhoti and one uttari. He wears that and he tells that Ganga is your mother. These were his previous dress, t-shirt and jeans. Then he stays in a cave. For 1 month, he sits on the rock in the Ganga and meditates. The only food one he takes is 1 carrot a day. 1 small carrot and Ganga water. That is how he meditates for 1 month. And he gets a lot of realizations from Mother Ganga. And finally, he throws that harmonica, which is becoming distraction in his meditation, into the Ganga. And he initially hears Om from the Mother Ganga. Later he hears the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Then he goes to transcendental meditation, Mahesh Yogi Ashram, stays there for some time. Then meets Tatwalla Baba. And Tatwalla Baba asks him, you become my disciple. But he tells, I am not sure at this present moment. So then he moves ahead. Then he goes to Lakshman Jula. One day in the Rishikesh, he crosses the Lakshman Jula. One side is the city, other side is the not so much living people, houses and all. It is not expanded. He goes to that place and he sees leper colony. All people are lepers only there. They all came and they their nose is melted, fingers are melted, all the flesh is rotting. No one goes there. He comes there and he actually, they all want money. They're having all clothes are dirty clothes, and they sleep in the holes in the ground because it is very cold there. There is no room and all, and they cover themselves with mud for the to keep themselves little warm. That's why all their clothes are dirty. They come and they want some money. They surround him, the rich, and they are keeping their hands in his waist. He feels very afraid. Leprosy is contagious. If you touch, you will also get. He feels afraid. If I also get leprosy and I die here, what will happen? He was thinking like that. For 20 minutes, they were telling Bakshi, Bakshi, Bakshi. They want charity. But he don't have anything. He himself is a sadhu, beggar. He don't have anything. He was telling, no, nothing is there, nothing is there. But for 20 minutes, they don't leave. Finally, they pat him. They see everything and they realize they don't have anything. And they all go in their, they go to their own holes in the ground. One old lady wants to give love and blessings. At that time, he sees another lady whose nose is also melted. And she don't want anything from him. She just asking him, come here, come here. The fingers are not there with this hand. Come here, come here. He rushes there because he want to give him blessings. Immediately tells, may God bless you. He feels very happy by seeing that. Then he sees her face. The face of her was lit with joy. He feels very happy. Oh, this is the joy of giving to others. Then he realizes we should not judge others by their appearance. Sometimes we see that, oh, this person is wearing the dirty clothes, is maybe not very good, is just a beggar, he is like this, he is like that. Judge means what? In the court, what judge does? He is a criminal, he is a rapist, he is he is this. That is what the judge does. So, by seeing the appearance of others, we should not judge others. That is what he understands. This old lady lepers with dirty clothes, but she is having so much love in the heart. She want to give express that love. The faults that we say may be due to circumstances, due to trauma, abuse, insecurity, pain, etc. Sometimes we see some faults in others, but we don't know what is their background in the life. If we really understand what is they went in the childhood, sometimes some person, they become child abusers. Child abusers means they develop relationship with a child in a erotic way. But if you dig their life, they themselves were abused in their childhood by one of their relatives. So that is how we don't know what is the background of various people, what they went through in the life. That's why they keep behaving in a different ways. But we should understand that we should not judge them by their external offenses, external appearances, and they may have some bad also. Kali Yuga means Kalo Dosha Nidhe Rajan. This Kali Yuga is ocean of faults. सबके पास तो अनेक अनेक बुरा गुण रहता है, लेकिन just take it. If we understand the underlying cause, instead of hateful, we will become compassionate. अगर हमको समझेगा तो ये ऐसे क्यों बिहेव कर रहा है, instead of hating that person, हम लोग we become compassionate. Hate the disease but not the diseased. Then he goes to Dev Prayag. Dev Prayag, you all remember, we had the chilling bath in the. You were there, Ram Prabhu? Huh? ತಗೊಂತ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Only you are there. Okay. Abhinay. Okay. This is the Bhagirathi and Alakananda. Two rivers meet there in the Dev Prayag. It appears very peaceful from here. But very, very chilling water, and the force of the water is, the flow is very, very fast. He goes there and he climbs down the steps. No idea whether it is in the confluence or one of the side. He want to take bath. Richard want to take bath. And he steps inside the flow. Even Alparas also they have mentioned. If you go one step ahead, you will directly go to Haridwar from Devrayag within few half an hour. By road it takes 3 hours. Itna fast right there because it is all filled na. It is flowing like this. So he steps without knowing the force of the current, immediately swept away. Immediately swept away. But there is one strong, powerful built person, well-built person. He catches hold of his hand, pulls him out, and he makes him sit, and he keeps his hand on the head and chants some mantras for his protection. That person is the Kailas Baba. He appeared like 60-year-old person, but later he came to know that he is hundreds of years old. No one knows when he took birth. That Kailas Baba, his only possession is one Trishul or Damaru, where I know, drum, and one begging bowl metal, and one blanket. ये पूरा उनका जीवन, एक ब्लैंकेट, एक बाउल, एक त्रिशूल. अब तो सभी कभी लगेगा तो हमारा घर बहुत छोटा है तो you can think Kailas Baba. खाली ये 3 चीज है. No TV, no fridge, no washing machine, no gas stove, nothing. And he is the one who taught this Richard how to live like a sadhu. Because sadhu means he lives in the forest. Forest, you don't get any food. You need to find out what are the edible fruits, what are poisonous fruits, what fruits you can take, what fruits are poisonous. अगर कुछ बीमार आ गया, you can't get any hospital there. You need to find out some herbs there to cure yourself. All those things Kailas Baba taught him. And how to beg in the villages. You can't, when we went to, during BT, we went to this Padayatra. Madhukari, we call. So all of us were told, don't carry the mobiles. You are carrying mobile and you are asking Bhavati Bhikshandehi. It looks very odd. So that is how he taught him how to be respectful to the host who is giving. And how to wash the body with mud. Sadhu means इनके पास ये साबुन नहीं रहता है. Lux, Rexona, Mysore sandal. What they have, उनके पास है ही नहीं. उनके पास एक बाउल है, एक त्रिशूल है, एक ब्लैंकेट है. तो गंगा का मत लेता है. They apply that and they dip in the Ganga. That is the bath is over. And clean teeth with neem stick. All these things Kailas Baba taught him. And how to live on chipper rice. वो पोहा लेके जाता है, कोई पोहा देता है. That poha they mix with some Ganges water and he eats that. Because they live in the forest now. In the forest, you need to have some food which is sustains for 10 days, 15 days. You can't carry roti. Roti will become dry in 2-3 days. You can't carry the rice, it will spoil. So chipped rice, poha, dry poha, that will save for a long time. For 15 days, 20 days. He mixes with Ganges water and he eats that. And he teaches him how to respect the sun god, moon, even the snakes, trees. Everyone has a life. So respect them. how to respect all this. Give them the space. Even if the snake is there, Haridas Thakur, he used to live with a cobra in the cave. So neither the cobra disturbs him, he disturbs the cobra. Both are living in the same cave. And they never spoke to each other, the Kailash Baba and Richard. Because he don't know, Kailash Baba don't know English, he don't know Hindi. They are living together for several days, never spoke to each other. Only through by finger or by smile or by becoming angry. That is how he taught him all whatever he wanted to teach. Then they go and beg and bring some food. Kailash Baba tells the Richard, you eat first. He tells, no, I will not eat. You eat first. No, first you have to eat. He forces him. And innocently he looks, why are you not eating? So by that he eats. Then the Kailash Baba eats. And he used to chant Om Namah Shivaya every day. Kailash Baba is there. Lord Shiva's devotee. And people tell him he may be several hundred years old. No one knows. The oldest Babas there in the Himalayas, they say that when we came here, he is already living here. So after a few days, he understands that Kailash Baba ko, he wants seclusion. He wants to go into the... All these days they are living together. Seclusion means he wants to stay alone. The Richard senses he wants seclusion. Immediately, he takes permission from Kailash Baba. I want to move on. Kailash Baba, he hugs him like a bear, with the strength of bear. And then he tells, okay, he gives him blessings. Please go ahead. My blessings are there with you. Then he writes a letter to family from the Dev-Prayag. Better to live in poverty than to sell one's soul for the palace of gold. The kind of realization he has, even at the age of 19, he is writing to his parents who are in America. Better to live in property than to sell one's soul for palace of gold. Better to live as unknown person than to sell one's soul for the name and fame and admiration. I am learning from the great sages. This will take time. I will come back to America soon. Like that, he writes a letter. I am very, very far away from God. I want to know from all these sages how to approach God. Like that, he writes a letter. In the Dev-Prayag only, suddenly one day one yogi comes out from the jungle. He challenges all the doctors there. Arey, aap sab log ko, you have so much faith in the modern science and you are forgetting your own heritage. I will prove all of you. He called all the doctors. He told that I will die now. After 30 minutes, I will come back to life. He sat there, he inhaled, exhaled for 20 times forcibly. And finally, he inhaled deeply and sat motionless. Just like that. Immediately, the doctors went with the stethoscope and all. Each and every doctor tested it. There is no heartbeat, no pulse, no breathing. Then the Richard asked one of the doctor, can I check? They gave him the stethoscope. He also checked it. There is no heartbeat. The doctors told he is clinically dead. He is sitting in position, but he is dead. After 30 minutes, exactly after 30 minutes, he exhaled, got up, not spoken a single word and went into the forest again. So the people are, he just came not for the name and fame, he want to give them faith in the yoga. This is you are all feeling the science is great, that this, see what the yoga can do. He appeared like a dead person for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, he came back to the life. Then from there, he went to the mountain city, Dehradun. There he met Anandamayi, Mata Anandamayi. So he meets her and he reads about her in the Paramahamsa Yogananda autobiography of a yogi. In that book, there is a detailed description about her. He meets her, he touches her feet. Immediately, she takes her feet back. He was very, maybe I did something wrong. He was feeling morose. At that time, she smells a lotus and gives it. Don't worry. May God bless you. Like that, she tells. Then from there, he goes to the Uttarakashi. Uttarakashi also, he was living in the forest. He tells that he sees one leopard chasing a deer and the snake cobra going and the deer eating the green grass. He tells that these are my these are my friends there, leopard, snakes, because he is living in the forest there. But he is meditating on the photo of the blue boy. From where he got that photo? Delhi. Then he sees one bee collecting the honey from various flowers. He feels that my life is also like that. I am going to various sadhus, learning little from them. Then suddenly he sees all the villagers come and they have one idol, one deity, and they are doing arati. And then because he is coming from the Judaism, in the Abrahamic religion means Judaism, Christianity, Islam, the idol worship is considered as the one of the greatest offense. So he feels that is it idol worship? Idol worship and deity worship are different. But he is in the beginning days, he don't participate.
Christian worship idol. Idol Jesus also worship the crucifixion.
Yeah, they also worship kind of. Not idol worship, deity worship.
But they don't do like worship. They not worship, they just offer something, but they are 80 only they have that cross and all in the church. But not like worship we do, like a small thing, they will talk, we will talk.
No, they have the candles now, whom they have got.
This not like that we rotate.
Okay.
We have 8 months we get free. Yeah, 8 months.
Okay, whatever it may be, there is they also have some kind of worship, but in general, one of the 10 commandments, one of the commandment is no idol worship. So he did not participate in that, thinking that it is an idol worship at that time. Then he meets one person, Bala Shiva Yogi. This Bala Shiva Yogi is very restless. He is in the 40s. He is 20 years, Richard. He is very restless and he has so much energy. When he goes to the begging in the villages, the Bala Shiva Yogi tells, give me sweets. Generally, the beggars, they don't demand, but he tells, no, mere ko sweet chahiye. But when he meditates, he is very serious. He becomes suddenly very intensely meditates. And he was very impressed by this Bala Shiva Yogi. And Bala Shiva Yogi tells, he tells that I am leaving to next place. Bala Shiva Yogi tells, evening I have a class, please attend my class. He tells, no, I want to go. He pleads, please attend. Finally, he attends. He sits on the stage. Richard is sitting on the left side of the auditorium. Suddenly, the Bala Shiva Yogi, he closes his eyes and he opens the hand. A black granite Shivalinga is there in his hand. He tells that it is not magic. Actually, he has that siddhi. He brought that Shivalinga and he keeps there. And from the same hand, he brings the vibhuti, ashes, and he pours on that Shivalinga. All the people, they are surprised. They all stand and they want to worship him like God. Immediately, the Bala Shiva Yogi tells, no, this has nothing to do with spirituality. If someone do Ashtanga Yoga, these are the byproducts. 8 siddhis are there. One of them is the Prapti Siddhi. Prapti Siddhi means that Shivalinga is there somewhere. You can extend your hand to that place, pick up and bring it here. That is called Prapti Siddhi. It is just a Prapti Siddhi. Don't get, it is just a material skill that we get through. Don't think I am God, because in South India there is one person who also creates the Vibhuti, Shivalinga, etc. People worship him like a god. But this person is very honest. He told that I am not God. Don't worship me like God. We may create ashes, but God can create universes. थोड़ा सा छोटा राग बनाया, उसमें क्या है? भगवान ने पूरा विश्व को बनाया. And the goal of spiritual life is not to get the siddhis. And why we are practicing spiritual life? Not to get create some Shivalinga or ashes. That is not the goal. Goal is purification of our heart and developing a relationship with the Krishna. One day he was standing at one place. Suddenly these naked people comes. Here you can see all of them wearing the garlands, etc. But actually, this is a Kumbh Mela photo. That's why they are having garlands and all. Otherwise, they are just applied ashes on their body with the long matted hair and trishulas in their hand. All of them come. And he is curious, Richard is curious, who are these people? He asked one of them, can I join with you? He want to understand more about them. They immediately pull his hand, come with us. They go ahead. Finally, at one place they lit a fire. And all the Babas, all the Naga Babas, they gather around the fire. The leader, his name is Duni Baba. The Duni Baba, he sees, Richard also comes near the fire. And Duni Baba becomes very angry. He takes Trishul, hey, kya kar raha hai wo? Like that, something he is shouting, but he don't understand what he is telling. Finally, one of them shows him feet, because he is wearing the rubber sandal, chappal. He understood. Immediately he removes the chappal and throws away in the forest. Then everyone laughs. All the Nag Babas laugh, but he is still shivering. Why he shouted at me? That one of the Naga Baba knows English. That Naga Baba tells him, actually we are not angry with you. This is the way we teach others so that they never forget it again. The fire is our temple. In the temple we don't enter with the chapel. That's why he was very angry with you. He was not angry, he want to teach you. Then they, that one kind of chillam is there. They keep ganja in that. They lit from that fire only they light it. They give it to the senior most Naga. He smokes. Then he gives to the next person. He smokes. ऐसे पूरा line में आता है. It comes to the Richard. He tells that I don't want. I will not smoke, because he remembers the Kandahar. In the Kandahar, in that cellar, he has taken a vow never to take intoxicants in my life. So he remembers that and he tells. Immediately all the Naga Babas, they become silent. One of them tells, Mahaprasad, Mahaprasad, Shankar Mahaprasad, Lelo. He tells that, no. He tells, he politely refuses. No, I don't want to. I have taken a vow not to take intoxicants in my life. Then that leader, he becomes silent. He meditates sometime and he rubs his head and tells, okay, we appreciate your vow. You no need to take. Then actually at that time, one of them becomes angry and he starts the fire more. He keeps more wood. He feels that maybe they will throw me in that fire. But they keep one big vessel and they keep rice. and again dal, they make in the same fire. And the Duni Baba comes, he takes little rice and keeps in the fire as an offering to God. And the remaining they all eat. They eat and around that fire only they all sleep. Because there is no bedding, nothing. On the floor, hard floor, they need to sleep. The only warmness is coming from the fire that is there in between. And morning he gets up and the chilling river, he takes bath, comes out. And to his surprise, one old Baba, he sits in Padmasana and he levitates over the ground for 1 feet. He was surprised. And another person near the fire also levitated. And some are chanting the mala, their malas, some are taking the ganja. And he sees all other people. For he rubs his eyes. मैं स्वप्न कर रहा हूँ क्या सच है क्या ये? The levitation. Then he says actually he is levitated over the ground. Then but no one is bothered about it. Just like in our yatra, early morning if someone is keeping tilak, no one is bothered. Okay, this is our regular routine. There also no one is bothered. The levit for them it is normal. Then he understands these people, they are living in harmony with the laws of nature. They are free to play with the laws. Like here, which law is broken? Law of gravity. Gurutva Akarshana Shakti. He has broken that. They have broken it because they are living in harmony with the laws of nature. The nature also allows them to play free with the laws of nature. Then he want to go to Badrinath. He starts journey also to Badrinath, but so many avalanches, etc. He returns back. Returns back to Rishikesh. At Swargashram, this is the Swargashram. All the sadhus, they call him, you take prasad with us. And he sees how much the sadhus are eating. He was surprised because the sadhu life means sometimes you get food, sometimes you don't get food. Sometimes they get food, but next 2-3 days, sometimes they don't get. So he was surprised the old sadhus taking so much prasad. After the prasad, the left side down, it is called. You lie down on your left side. That is helpful for digestion. That he learns from those sadhus there. In our ashram also they call LSD. LSD means left side down. Another LSD is called drug. Drug is also called LSD. Then he was sitting in that Rishikesh at one of the ashram. 1, 2, 3 families, very wealthy people come there. They are all surprised. One Western person wearing the dhoti kurta, not dhoti kurta, dhoti and uttari, is practicing all the meditation, etc. They want to speak to him. He speaks to them for a long time. They are very curious about him. Suddenly one yogi comes. Yogi comes and asks those Westerners, give me some money. They will tell, Nikolai, that's it. He becomes very angry. He takes, there is one electric bulb there. He pulls a chair, he reaches the electric bulb, he removes the bulb. With his bare hands, he makes it a powder, fine powder. But none of his palms are no injury at all. Then he keeps that powder in the Ganges water, he drinks it. These people are very surprised, right? That is one siddhi he has. And they remove so much money. Previously, they are telling, leave from here. By seeing that, they give him so much money. And they tell, some more miracles. Immediately, he goes to the nearby construction site. He brings one iron rod. He keeps one cloth on his eye and keeps that one end of the iron rod on the wall, other end on his eyeball. and he keep moving toward the wall. The iron rod, it bends. With the force of his eyeball, he bends a iron rod. So then he removes the cloth. The eye become bright red, but not damaged. So all these people are surprised how you got all these powers. He tells that I was living with one guru in the Himalayas. By the practice of yoga, I got these powers, but I started misusing them for getting name and fame and money. So my guru became very angry. Whatever the powers you have, you should use it for your upliftment, not for the showing yourself as great. So that's why Guru told him, you leave the ashram. So I left the ashram. I want to get married. I want money. I don't know anything else other than this. So that's why I am showing these powers to earn some money so that I can get married. Then he decides, finally he want to leave the Himalayas. He want to travel to Varanasi. On the way, everywhere, wherever he goes, the third class train is there always. Third class train advantage is you can get down at any place. Then he meets one person called Sean, S-C-A-N. I don't know how to pronounce that. He is also from, he meets him in the London. Oh, monk, he meets that person and he keeps describing what all things he has done in between these days. And Richard, he feels that what kind of language he is using. And the topics that he is discussing also is not at all interested. He tells that I have diarrhea and the color of the stool, everything he started describing. He feels that very disgusting to speak to this scene. Then he starts thinking, 1 year back I enjoyed his company like anything in the London. Why he changed so much? Like that he started thinking. Then after some time he understood he did not change. It is me who has changed in the 4 months by staying in the 4 months in the Himalayas. So much change in myself. But I am thinking that he has changed. He has not changed. Previously, I was enjoying his company, but now I am feeling disgusted by his company. So that is what the power of association. Even some of you also, when you meet your old friends, those who are senior boys practicing bhakti, you can't relate much. When I go home, my BTech friends, etc., there is no common topic also to discuss. Previously, we used to discuss about cinema, politics, sports, weather, food. Now everything changed. So there is no common topic only to discuss. So same thing he changes. Then he decides, no, I should not become judgmental. He may be having his previous qualities, but I should not look down at that person. I should actually respect. I should respect that person for what he is. That is what he decides there. That's how we also, by coming into bhakti, sometime we may gain little elevation in our status in the sense of consciousness. We should never feel that we are great. Actually, we are fortunate. We are not great. We are fortunate to come in contact with the devotees who changed our lives positively. If we start thinking that I am great, this person is very low, still he has all those bad habits, that we should never do like that. Then he is traveling to Varanasi. On the way comes Agra. So he feels that, okay, third class train only, anywhere you can get down. He takes, okay, let me see what is this Taj Mahal. I heard a lot about it. He goes to Taj Mahal. He sees that how so many people helped in construction of that. And afterwards, the king, the Shah Jahan, he cut down all their hands so that they should not replicate the same structure anywhere else. Then he reads how the okay. This person, the scene, he invites him, come to my hotel and take lunch with me. He tells that no, because he understood the power of association. The 4 months staying with Himalayan sages, so much change in my life. I want to keep it. I want to keep that pure life with me. Again, by seeing this person, the way he is speaking, he is respectful to him, but he don't want to follow him. I will never go back to that life again. And he went to the Hanuman temple near Connaught Palace. There many sadhus are living. He lives with them in the Delhi. Not only then, whenever he goes to Delhi in the next few times, he lives there in the Hanuman temple with the other sadhus. Then he reads about Aurangzeb, how he imprisoned his father, all those things. Finally, he goes to Varanasi. At Varanasi, he goes to the Kashi Vishwanath temple, how the Mughals, they have destroyed the mandir and they constructed a mosque there. But the devotees, they saved that Shivalinga and they constructed another temple and installed it. So that place he takes darshan. And one day he was in that Kashi Vishwanath in the Kashi. Suddenly he sees a few people crying because one person died. They are carrying him. In the Kashi, death is celebrated like a festival. Why? What he tells? Ramanam. 3 times he tells Ram, Ram, Ram. So if someone dies in Kashi, the mukti is guaranteed, liberation is guaranteed. So immediately all of them are, but at the same time the relatives, many people go to Kashi like that only. We also saw the drama, Mumbai Varanasi Express. That person goes to die in the Kashi, but finally his health is recovered and he says his business is getting collapsed, his children are not able to take care. He want to come back to Bombay. On the way he dies in Surat. So it is not in our hands. We may desire to die in Kashi or Vrindavan. Many people go to Vrindavan also. When Mataji went, she want to live in Vrindavan and die there only. She decided one conference is there in somewhere in Jaipur. She told that 2 days I will go and come back. She went there and 2 days she died there only. So it is not so easy to die in the holy place. So this person, someone died, all the relatives are carrying him. And he saw, Richard saw, what is happening? He followed them. Finally, they all went to the Manikarnika Ghat. This is Manikarnika Ghat in Kashi. The number of flames you are seeing, that many bodies are burning there. Continuously, not the one time. Anytime you go, there is queue of the dead bodies. Hamara turn kabhi aayega. So whoever dies in those nearby areas, they all go to the Manikarnika Ghat. So he goes there and he sees they keep him in the funeral pyre. And finally the elder son comes, he touches Ganges water, he licks the fire. Then he stays there only to see what exactly happening. First thing that is burnt is what? Hair, for which we give so much attention, so many oils, so many shampoos, so many creams, so many haircuts. That is what first thing that gets burned. Gaya, pura, bald ho gaya. Then the second thing that gets burnt is skin. for which also we give so much attention, so many sabun and gel, bathing gel, etc. Finally, internally, the internal organs one by one getting burned and becoming ashes. He sees everything there. Then,
It's a little dangerous. It's not dangerous. Since this last year I had cancer, so we were taking to in but my grandfather was my grandfather was burned in this.
Manikarnika, okay,
He
okay.
died in village, so we had to go to.
We have a live example here.
It's very dangerous. They don't even bother that they are died. They think that it's chalo iska number aa gaya, chalo iska aa gaya, haan chalo. In the same place, the body is burnt, and then that same place they will burn another body. 19-year-old girl, 20 years. They are not bothered. It's very devastating.
If they are bothered, they can't do only. In a day, they see 1,000, 2,000 people.
In the Prayag also, I saw that they don't even think, okay, Ganges, okay, chalo, go. Very dangerous, but you will feel this is nothing. It is detached thing.
Yeah.
All the things to go.
That is called Smashan Vairagya. Smashan Vairagya means when we go to Smashan, we get that feeling. Recently, we went to one place, Hindus only, but they bury in their home. The tradition is. So in the Jijia, in that the person came, he looked through the window, the dead body. 5 feet है, हो जाएगा, हो जाएगा. मेरे को समझा नहीं क्या बोल रहे. The dead body is height 5 feet है और the what weight against 500 feet. So बैठेगा. करके गया and they kept him inside. When they dug that place already one body was buried. So the skull came out. When they removed the mud, they keep the mud there. But the skull is round. It fell on the mud and it rotated and it fell little far away. So everyone, all the relatives are there. Someone shown, skull is there. So उन्होंने उनका ये रहता है ना, with which he has dug. उससे उठाया और फेंक दिया वो साइड. वो टाइम पे हमको वैराग्य आता है, अरे दिस लाइफ इज नथिंग. वापस जाने के बाद ठीक है, थोड़ा IPL देखेंगे, थोड़ा नया मूवी देखेंगे. which is called स्मशान वैराग्य. ज्यादा टाइम नहीं रहता है वो. So he saw that all the bodies burning and he realized, actually who am I? I am not the body. I am the person. Through the body I am seeing. Through the body I am hearing. Through the body I am touching. But who am I? I am the soul inside. Then he goes to the Pasupatinath temple. In the Varanasi, he heard about Pasupatinath temple and he goes there. This is the same temple that comes in the prologue, in the beginning. How he is not allowed inside, he applies ashes and then goes, the priest gives him the scented water, silk clothes, garlands. Nepal. No. From Varanasi, he went to Nepal. He went to Nepal. From Nepal, on the way, he went to the. Any guess where is this? Okay, next photo. Huh? Next photo. This is the Gaya, Bodh Gaya, where the Buddha, the Prince Siddhartha, initially he was enjoying all the opulences. But one time he saw the parents hidden him from watching any death, any disease, any old person. First time when he saw this death, old age and all, immediately renounced. And he went to for 6 years he did austerity, living in the rain, staying outside. Finally, he came to this tree, which is called Bodhi tree. He sat under this tree and he decided, I will not get up till I get enlightenment. So then the Maya comes and gives him so many allurements. Take this pleasure, take that pleasure. He denies everything. Finally, he gets the enlightenment there. Richard visited that place. There he sees one Japanese guru who is teaching the Zen Buddhism. So he tells that, okay, let me also learn this. He has 15 students. Some are Indians, some are Americans. The teacher is where all of them assemble and the teacher comes with bamboo rod. And he sits there on the stage and he tells, I am very strict. You need to empty your mind. Buddhism means you need to empty your desire, empty your thoughts. Sunyavad. Finally, you need to go into nothing. Difficult to understand, but that is their philosophy. Finally, you go into Sunya. What remains in the end? Nothing is remaining. Sunya. So empty your mind, empty your desires. Just sit there, and the intersection between the floor and the wall, that place you see and meditate on that. And that is there for 2 hours. After 2 hours, he brings the bell. Till then, so all of them sit, they are meditating. His shoulder pains, Richard's shoulder. He moves lightly. Immediately, thug. वो bamboo rod से एक मारता है वो Japanese guru. Then he don't move. ऐसे बैठते. Body is paining, mosquitoes are biting, but still we can't move because if you move, he will beat. He sits there like that only. Finally, he decides, okay, 15 days he attends, and all others, they decided we will shave and become his disciples. The Richard says, I want to go ahead. After a few days, in the same Bodh Gaya, one day near the Bodhi tree, the 2 American disciples of the Japanese guru, they come and meet him. Do you know what happened after you left the ashram? He tells that what happened. One day, one of the American student, he came out for toilet. He sees one girl coming out of the guru's room. Next few days also, he stays awake and he observes. She goes inside the guru's room. After some time, she comes out. Then they all assemble near that lady disciple and they inquire what is actually happening. Then she cries and tells the guru having affair with me. Then they give LSD. They mix some LSD drugs in that one drink and give it to that Japanese guru. Because generally after drinking, everyone tells what is in the heart. They want to know what he thinks. Then he, after drinking that, he start telling, I am your deliverer. You should follow only me. All others are fraud. If you don't question my actions, don't question my words, like that. Then he understand this person is so strict with others, but he himself is engaged in the illicit activities. So that's why we should always be strict with ourselves and lenient with others. Generally, we do opposite. We are lenient with ourselves and strict with others. When it comes to us, we become liar. ज़्यादा सोएगा तो बोलेगा हाँ मैं बहुत थक गया. When it comes to others, we become judge. कोई ज़्यादा मंगल आरती को नहीं उठाएगा तो देखो कितना आलसी है ये. When we eat nicely, we feel that I am feeling very hungry. That's why I ate more. When we see someone else eating more, we feel that देखो कितना ही खाता है. So we should be opposite. We should be strict with ourselves and lenient with the others. This Japanese guru is doing the opposite. He is strict with all the students. You should follow celibacy. You should be don't move at all, and beating them with rod, etc. But in the night, what he is doing, he is having full-fledged affair with one of the American lady disciple. The Richard, he feels sorry. One of my teacher, I need to see in such a situation. He feels sorry, but at the same time, he feels that the hypocrisy is very dangerous. If someone, the followers all have faith in the Guru, and if the Guru behaves like that, what happens? The followers feel that everyone is like this only. They lose faith in the even in the genuine people. So that is what he feels, and finally he meets another Jain Guru, Satyanarayan Goenka. This is the Kashi Vishwanath temple where he visited. This is the Satyanarayan Goenka. Indian government gave him Padma Bhushan award also. He is from Burma. He teaches the Buddhism. He learns from him. So he only tells, "We'll go. You come to Bombay. I have classes there also." That is how Richard comes to Bombay and meets Srila Prabhupada. Okay, we'll stop here.
Where he went to university
Whom?
of Prabhupada.
No, this Ras Maida.
Oh, Prabhupada. Look, that's why Maharaj. Maharaj give these how many years? Years are how many?
What happened?
Like, his journey is finally accomplished.
I also don't remember. Himalayas, he stayed for 4 months. And from Europe to India, it took 6 months. And after meeting the Himalayas, then he went to Varanasi, Nepal, then Bombay, then go to Goa, then to Vrindavan. So it took more than 1 year, I believe. We need to check if the dates are there. If we go ahead little now, we'll get more clarity.
Good test will be here.
Huh? Test will be, we'll see, at least till meeting Prabhupada. Our do of Taina.
1 week.
Only 1 more week is there.
Yes.
So next week till whatever we cover till then. Okay, who tells no need to follow any Guru? Jiddu Krishnamurti. Which company sold that blue boy photo? It says Brajabasi and Sons. ये तो पाएगा क्विज में. For how long he meditated by sitting on the rock in the Ganga? 1 month. What is the food? Carrot and the Ganga water. Which mantra Ganga gave him? Initially Om, later Hare Krishna Maha.
The mantra came from Ganga. It sounds like mantra how from
Maharaj describes very elaborately there what all he heard, etc. I also don't remember now. Where he meets Kailash Baba? Dev-Prayag. What are the 2 rivers meet at Dev-Prayag? Alaknanda, Bhagirathi. What are the possessions of Kailas Baba. Metal bowl and one blanket. What mantra Kailas Baba was chanting? That yogi comes and clinically dead for how much time?
50 minutes.
Where he meets Samrudanandi Mata. No. Huh?
That lady, na?
Amrutanandane, Anandamaya. Who shows the Shivalingam? Bala Shiva Yogi. He tells that I am not God. I am just creating some yash, but God can create universes. What is the leader name? Dhoni Baba. Why he becomes angry?
Because he is the perfect.
Simple near the fire. What is the God name? You don't tell. Where the bodies are burned. Manikarnika. Thank you all for listening very attentively. Now we'll chant the Hare Krishna mantra one round.